All right, we are joined by Ole Miss head coach Jamie Troxel, Leah Benford, and Angelina De Leon. A reminder to please silence your cell phones and give your name and media affiliation when you do get the mic to ask a question. No recording of a press conference with your cell phone, please. And if you want to ask a question over Zoom, please use the raise hand function. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach Troxel, go to questions for players, and then go back to questions for Coach. So if you have an opening statement, feel free.
Yeah, I'm proud of our fight today. Thought Leah did an incredible job in the circle. Got our defense involved right away, especially sometimes that helps just moving around in the big environment for the first time being out here. So I thought she gave us a lot of balls, a lot of balls that we can make plays on early and really throughout the game. Had some big pitches and big moments. And obviously Nyjah is tough. She's done that to a lot of people. She'll probably continue to do that. She'll do that to some other teams here too. So give her credit for throwing a great game. But I was proud of the battle. We had our chance kind of in that sixth inning. Couldn't quite get one, but obviously it's double elimination. So we'll flip this page pretty quick like we've done in the past and get ready for our opponent tomorrow. But Nyjah threw a great game, and I thought Leah was incredible. Defense played great. Just came down to probably one miscue, and then just being able, not being able to get that one run across the board. But we'll be ready for tomorrow, and excited that we get to short kind of. It's not real long that we have to sit on and can come back tomorrow.
Questions for players? Okay, we go second row on the right.
Noah Ram with the Gainesville Sun. Just wanted to ask, facing, I guess really only applies to one of you, but facing a pitcher like Nyjah, is it just how do you try to, when she's pitching the way she is, how do you try to deal with that and just try to, generate any sort of offense?
Just keeping it simple. We know she got some real stuff going in there. True up, and a lot of us chased. So what? We told ourselves we were going to not go out without a fight. So that last at-bat that I had, I was just telling myself, battle for my teammates, just get on, find a way. And, yeah, unfortunately we didn't get the job done, but we'll come back, see them later. And
then just for both of you, not many people expected you guys to even be here, beat Arkansas in Supers. Just how are you going to try to use that, that same mindset of just kind of coming back from the odds to try to turn this into a deep run here?
I think we're going to do the same thing we've done all season. This team, we've won the same amount of games as almost every team that is here, so I don't know why that is something that continues to be said. I think we deserve to be here. We've beat Arkansas 4 out of 6 times, but we're just going to keep playing. The moment is not going to be too big for us. We have a short memory, and we're going to come back and do the same thing tomorrow. We're going to play.
Did you have anything? Did you have anything as well on that?
I agree. I think coming in here, it's a big stage. It's a Women's College World Series. Everybody wants to be here, but I think we deserve it. And same thing, we're going to come back and we're going to play the softball we know how and give it to them tomorrow.
Okay, we go to third row on the right.
Here, Henry, Softball America. Just for both the players, obviously not the outcome that you wanted this evening, but can you describe what it was like just to be in the stadium and what that means to both of you?
Aaliyah, do you want to start? Then go down.
Yeah, obviously I've played here before, not in this environment, obviously, but it felt really good just to be there with my team. We worked really hard. We were having fun the entire time. We just enjoyed being able to keep doing what we love the most and what we work so hard for.
It's truly a blessing and a dream come true just to be in the stadium and get to compete whatever we do. At least I have my team, and we're going to fight together. So just amazing. There's really no words to describe it.
Any more questions for players? Okay, thank you, players. You're dismissed.
Thank you.
Questions for Coach Troxel? Okay.
Coach, I guess first, just wanted to ask, Aaliyah again, pound for pound was, competing with Nyjah today was, kept you guys in the game the entire time. What can you say about her performance, especially on a stage like this that she had never been on before, the team had not been on before?
I don't know that she's competing against Nyjah. Obviously, we're trying to keep the game close because she doesn't give up a lot of runs. So the big thing about Aaliyah is she just has a warrior's mentality. So kind of that saying, ignore the noise, like surrender to everything you can't control and what other people are thinking or what the script is supposed to say. She just has an elite mentality. I think that allows her to just kind of stay in her space. So she did an incredible job. We thought it was a great matchup. Obviously, she came off a tremendous performance against Arkansas in that championship game. We ran into an elite pitcher, not the best pitcher in our game. And our lineup our offense has been potent really the last few weeks too. And that's obviously kind of the stymie of it, is to go against an elite pitcher. But we're in it. I was proud of how we played, just didn't get one run. But I loved how we warmed up. I loved how we made plays. We had a little moment that, so we gave them an opportunity, but it could have been that they scored 2 or 3 and it was still 1, which is just one swing away from tying that game up. But our kids are really relaxed right now and playing that way, and they're playing fearless. And, obviously we're fortunate it's not single elimination, get an opportunity to come back tomorrow and play against another great team, and put it on the line. But I'm proud of our kids for handling this. And we'll watch film and we'll make adjustments on some of the chase that we probably had. But I think that had as much to do with Nyjah as maybe just the environment too. So.
And then just, having a quick turnaround, you can, I think you said, wash this out. How much does it help? And then how do you go about, Oregon or UCLA, different conference, other side of the country, how do you go about preparing for a team like that maybe you're not as familiar with?
Probably the same way we did Arizona, watch film, look at some of the data that we have. If we have any of that, watch them tonight. So probably same thing as Arizona. And I think drawing on our experience, because we had to go out west for postseason and go play Arizona. We hadn't played them all year, so we get to kind of draw on that too, just someone we haven't seen. As coaches, obviously our preparation would be the same too. And then just get ready to keep it a game of execution. I think our kids do a really good job of that.
Any more questions? Okay. Good third row, right?
Tara Henry, Softball America. There's that obstruction call. Did you get any clarification from the umpire on what they saw on that obstruction call?
I didn't, Tara. Maybe it looked like her toes might have been in there. I don't know. Maybe a little bit more. I wasn't sure, but I thought she was out regardless, and that she was behind her. There was enough space where it didn't really come into play on that, but I didn't hear, any explanation of that. I was fortunate that we got out of it just in that circumstance. I think she might have creeped in there, but I didn't think that had a bearing on that, just like the outcome of her being out or safe, but I know they got a tough job to do.
Any other questions? Coach, you have anything else?
No, we're excited. We'll be ready for tomorrow. Be a great opportunity. So thank you guys.
All right, thank you.